I'm sure you've already recognized the fact that as the local small restaurant owner, you will face challenges differently than large chain restaurants. A negative review can impact the overall rating of your restaurant much greater than it does that of a large chain restaurant. You're going to be held at a higher standard due to local customers frequenting your restaurant, as well as a reputation of a small hole in the wall restaurant, which is expected to provide better than average service and food. So we've got to face the facts here. Your restaurant is going to be held at a higher standard than those of the competition. Large chain restaurants have hundreds of locations throughout the state, and you may be a singular location in a small town. So you have regular customers that are always paying attention, and bad service, any hiccups, and things like that are likely to be talked about online in a review. So our company is dedicated to helping restaurants like yours in maximizing customer service satisfaction, efficiency, and helping you to receive nothing but high quality reviews so that when someone's looking online at a good place to go nearby, you're going to be one of the first ones to pop up. Kitchen Rescue wants to help to give you an edge against the competition. So Kitchen Rescue was founded very similar to the way that most small town restaurants like your own were founded. It was founded at the grassroots by two childhood best friends named Kenneth Brown and Wesley Bass. Kenneth and Wesley grew up together and shared a love for food and actually ended up opening their own restaurant known as Kicking Wings in Atlanta. I'm sure you can imagine the challenges that they faced from competition that large chain restaurants in a big city provided, but Kenneth and Wesley overcame the challenges and developed a system to run their restaurant efficiently and have a high customer service satisfaction rating. So like I mentioned before, Kenneth and Wesley developed a set of skills throughout the management of their own restaurant that they believed could help provide other restaurants with a competitive edge against large chain restaurants and just other restaurants in the same business nearby. So after 7 successful years of business running Kickin' Wings, Kenneth and Wesley were approached by an upcoming investor named Shane Wood, and Shane gave the opportunity to Kenneth and Wesley to follow their dream, and Kitchen Rescue was born. The restaurant management style that Kenneth and Wesley developed leaves no room for disappointment when it comes to the customers and helps to ensure customer satisfaction and efficiency. And Kitchen Rescue is a method of sharing this experience in order to improve restaurants all over the state. A proud part of our methodology of upgrading the overall performance of restaurants here at Kitchen Rescue is the fact that we really research the statistics and provide the owner with changes that need to be made before we start the initial renovating process. We give a timely priority to our customers and tend to problems that may develop after our initial service agreement. And we understand that one way of efficiency improvement does not work for all different restaurants. Here at Kitchen Rescue, our mission statement is simple: to review restaurants and help increase their overall efficiency. In efficiency, we are referring to the restaurant's ability to provide consistent customer satisfaction, as well as the restaurant's ability to efficiently operate as a business. At Kitchen Rescue, our goal is to act as an instructor and a guide, not as a renovator of a restaurant, but instead offer help where it is requested by the restaurant using our past experiences in order to help a restaurant sculpt the customer service satisfaction ratings and the atmosphere of their restaurant, as well as the practices involving the ability to efficiently operate as a business. When it comes to the public, Kitchen Rescue has been nothing short of impressive. We were ranked number 1 in 2019 by Forbes in the category of consulting companies. In 2020, we were rated Fortune World's Best Workplace and received an award for that. And we also have received a Top Employer United States award. In order to provide our services in several different locations, Kitchen Rescue actually has a fairly exotic span of locations. Of course, we have our headquarters here in Georgia. We have a location in California. We have a location in Mexico. We have a New York location, and we also have a location across the sea in France. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Blanton, Field Manager for Kitchen Rescue. I have 3 years of experience working in this position, as well as 5 years of experience as the owner of a small business. The combination of my hands-on experience here at Kitchen Rescue and my dedicated experience with running a business of my own has gifted me with an ability to guide restaurant owners aspiring to reach optimal performance in the eyes of the customer. As a lawn care and landscaping business owner, I am used to operating around the satisfaction of my customers. I believe that the customer is the absolute most important asset to any business, be it a business like mine or a restaurant like yours. My experience at Kitchen Rescue has given me a format that I can use to tangibly share my knowledge about customer service and satisfaction, allowing me to fulfill the goal of guiding my client down a path to success. Recently, I provided our services to a restaurant here in Bremen, Georgia, known as Bilbo's Barbecue. Bilbo's Barbecue was established in 1984 and has grown to have a really strong customer base from the locals here in Bremen to the people in the surrounding West Georgia area. Bilbo's is famous for a dish known as hickory fries, which is barbecue pulled pork on top of a bed of fries with a special barbecue sauce, as well as a mixture of different cheeses. It comes to mind when Bilbo's is brought into the conversation of a good place to go around here. So Bilbo's has an impressive online review rating, but there were a few things I noticed that I really think would help with the performance overall of the restaurant. The first competitor that I will bring to your attention is Jones Barbecue. Jones Barbecue serves country-style meals, including barbecue, of course. However, Jones also serves an entire breakfast menu, 7 days a week, which puts pressure on Bilbo's to either A, develop more competitive business hours to appeal to customers for longer periods each day, and B, to capitalize on complete customer satisfaction in order to protect its word-of-mouth advertising and its loyal customer base. The second competitor I will bring to your attention is Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel serves a very large array of country-style meals, also including barbecue. Cracker Barrel is worthy of attention as a competitor because the chain-style methods of advertisement that it is capable of using puts pressure on Bilbo's to closely monitor its reputation by keeping an eye on its online reviews in order to maintain and grow its ability to stand out to the customer and avoid losing potential business to Cracker Barrel's ability to, like all chain restaurants, pull customers by simply becoming a default decision when they are deciding on a place to eat. In regards to the strengths of a restaurant, the average of customers' online ratings about the food should be high. Bilbo's receives praise for having not only great barbecue, but for having a good variety of customer favorites. The good food is a strength, of course, but it is the variety of the menu items that overall seem to please its customers that is an important strength. The drawing power of a nostalgic environment is seemingly magical. Bilbo's is certainly not lacking in this regard. The atmosphere of the restaurant provides the customer with a preconceived notion that they are about to have an excellent meal. From its antique decorations to its display of historical newspaper from Bremen's past, Bilbo's has the comfortable atmosphere that draws customers back again and again and encourages them to give Bilbo's a recommendation the next time someone asks them where is a good place to eat. A customer that feels that they have been treated with above average kindness during their visit to a restaurant is likely to leave a positive review because they feel that an above average expression of gratitude is appropriate. Per the reviews of Bilbo's across multiple websites including Yelp, TripAdvisor, and Restaurant JI, 4- and 5-star reviews regarding the friendly staff can be found almost as consistently as high-quality reviews from customers who were simply happy with their food. From its strength of having a good variety of meals, an expectation of the availability of the entire menu is inevitably developed by the customer. Bilbo's is sometimes unable to fulfill orders, as you can see in this review. A disappointed customer is even more likely to leave a review than a happy customer, and a 1-star review like this is detrimental to a restaurant's overall rating, making Bilbo's inability to provide the entire menu at all times a weakness worth taking note of. Reviews based solely on whether the food was good or bad can be very opinion-based. Your favorite meal could very possibly be disgusting in the opinion of someone else. However, the quality of preparation is something that grabs a potential customer's attention when they are reading their reviews about your restaurant. Food being served with large amounts of undesirable byproducts, in this case, fat or gristle, is detrimental to the restaurant's reputation. In this scenario, the weakness is that Bilbo's is unable to provide the customer with the peace of mind of knowing that their food will come out right. Inconsistencies in a restaurant's provision of customer service sometimes unfortunately result in customer dissatisfaction, which in turn normally becomes a bad review. A waitstaff that seems uneducated on the menu items to the customer can cause the customer to feel that their time is not valued by the establishment and can cause first-time customers to become one-time only customers. An inconsistent waitstaff is a weakness to any restaurant, and time must be dedicated to training the waitstaff to operate at 100% efficiency. The first opportunity that I will list involves the positive reviews of Bilbo's and the drawing power that they have on new customers. Bilbo's could adjust the business hours of the restaurant in order to maximize the window of opportunity of potential customers. Bilbo's is only open Wednesday through Saturday, so the restaurant has a fairly short week when taking into consideration the impact of a negative review during a week where 0 out of 100 customers that are happy may leave without leaving a review at all. The second opportunity for Bilbo's derives from the good reputation that its variety of menu items produces. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone is the perfect phrase to link the benefit of adaptation of business hours from the previous opportunity to this one. This one being the addition of breakfast items to the menu. This would allow Bilbo's to target what I predict to be near double the amount of customers that it is currently. The success of the current menu due to its variety of choices is evidence enough to encourage the addition of breakfast items to the menu and the adjustment of business hours accordingly. By adding to the overall atmosphere of the restaurant, Bilbo's will be able to take advantage of the positive reviews that its atmosphere already produces and possibly encourage more of them. The idea that I have in mind in order to achieve this would be for Bilbo's to add televisions to the dining area and provide customers with coverage of Bremen High School football games on Friday nights, adjusting the hours accordingly. I predict that this simple addition to the restaurant's atmosphere would drastically increase both customer turnout and customer satisfaction. The first threat that I would like to point out to Bilbo's as a whole would be the inconsistency in customer service that I noticed per online reviews. Inconsistency in customer service can help to develop a bad reputation over time and be detrimental to the restaurant's customer base. The number one attractive point of a restaurant, of course, is the food that it provides, bringing me to my second threat. The second threat would be the inconsistency in the quality of food that I noticed in some of the reviews. If Bilbo's is unable to provide the customer with the peace of mind that they're going to get something good to eat every time they order it, then they're going to start to lose customers. The third threat that is definitely worth making note of would be the increased vulnerability to bad reviews that derives from the short weeks that Bilbo's are open. Like I said before, a single bad review could be very detrimental during a week where all your happy customers that are regulars are unlikely to get online and leave a good review to help cancel that out. Once again, we would like to express our gratitude for you choosing Kitchen Rescue as your guide on your pathway to success. If you desire any other services in the future, we encourage you to reach out. You can contact us by phone at 770-432-5566, by email at kitchenrescue@gmail.com, or visit our website at kitchenrescue.com. Thank you again. Here I have a chart that basically helps to outline all the main points that I've went over in the presentation, as well as the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to Bilbo's, and the main headlines for each of these points. In conclusion, there are definitely areas in need of attention by Bilbo's, but there are also definitely areas of opportunity available as well. I appreciate the opportunity to have worked with this restaurant and look forward to watching them grow as they utilize the services that we've provided. We would like you to have this can of mints from us at Kitchen Rescue as a token of our appreciation and as a small reminder that you will go far with Kitchen Rescue. Thank you.